welcome. I am Daniel G. Garza, the Carddivo, and welcome to Friday night card reading session. How are you folks doing? Inviting you to join me. Remember, hello Norma, how you doing, sweetie? I am doing good. Reminding everybody we are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter now, so you can catch us and Periscope. So any of those four stations, you can go there and find us. If you are here, remember you can comment. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, thank you. This is from, I'm going to tell you who the gentleman is. I'll post the link in just a second. I actually bought it for a gentleman, and he's going to be on the show. Let me find the link really quick. His name is Adam. The site is called Adam's Asset. I'm sorry, Adam's Nest. I'm going to post that right now so you guys can see it. Hi, everybody. So for anybody who likes the t-shirt, that I just posted the link where you can find it so you can go check it out if you want. I have a bunch of really cool t-shirts. He's going to be on my show soon, so you can go check him out. So for everybody watching, thank you again. I'm Daniel G. Garza, the Carddivo. I forgot who I was there for a second. So remember, if you're on Twitter, you can also participate. I have the page open, so if you are on Twitter, all you have to do is comment in the Twitter section. I have my phone right here, so I can see when you guys comment. So you can also be part of the show. You don't have to be on Facebook or YouTube to be on it. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, the way we play is you put me in the comment section, and that's how I find out. I don't look. I usually go directly to the parts that say me. So if you say me, you will get a card reading. I have several decks today. I'm using right now the energy deck. Oh, energy deck. There we go. Energy deck. So I will go down the line. Remember, if you do get read and you're able to donate, I to take tips and donations. So those are always appreciated. And those are the links where you can go to check those out. It is not an obligation. It always helps. But I'm going to go down the list. So as you are on my board, I will get started. So we got Norma. Norma, for you. There's a healer energy. I know you guys can't see it. Sometimes I have to try. I'm going to have to do something different. You know what? Hold on just 1 second. Let me see if I can do this really quick. Give me 1 second because I want you guys to be able to see the card. And now there are ways for you to do that. So give me just 1 second, and we're going to try. Talk amongst yourselves for a sec. We're going to see if we can make this work. Hold on. All right. We're going to go in here and try to open it in the browser. And we're going to go in because I want you guys to be able to see the cards, right? It's important that you card, your card. Here we go. Hold on a second. Let me bring Oop, shut up. There we go. Okay, let's do this. We're going to click this out. Click this in. There we go. Now you can see your card. There we go. Can you see that now? There you go. Healer of Ages. So we're going to start with. Where are we? With Norma. Norma, this is your card, the Healer of All Ages. There we go. Where can I put this? I just have a little stand here with me. There you go. Sorry. I should have thought about this before we started. There we go. Maybe you can see it that way. Healer of All Ages. So that's your card, Norma. We're going to start the Healer of Ages. So you are going through a process right now where you have a really good connection to be able to help people out. Allow yourself to be that person. You may not want it. A lot of the times we don't want to be the person that everybody comes to for problems and solutions and questions and like I have my own shit going on. I can't be there for you. But you can. This is a really important time for you to be able to help people to process things. Be that light for people. Allow yourself to be the guide. You're a lighthouse right now, and people are going to come to you. So allow that to happen, and you'll see how the more you help people, the more it's going to help you. I know you're like, what? Yes, the more energy you put on somebody else, you release some of the energy, some of that stress and anxiety that's been going on. It's going to allow you to break free from that. So be okay with being a helpful person. Be okay with being a healer. Plus, you've got a lot of answers, and I feel like probably helping out people who are having issues, people who an, an advocate. Basically, it's being an advocate. So pay attention to that and go in that direction. I hope that made sense. We have Joseph Anthony. Hi, Joseph. How are you doing, sir? Joseph, there's some attachment issues going on. What's happening? So we're attaching to either, remember, it's always people, places, or things. So we're attaching to one of the three. I don't necessarily feel like they're the best thing to be attached to right now. So you might find a way to detach from some of those energies. I feel like maybe things from the past are coming into the front, to the present. So people, places, and things from the past are coming into the present and trying to make their presence now, trying to like, this is my territory, but it's not their territory anymore. Like they've lost their space, and it's okay for you to move forward. Don't feel guilty that you're moving forward and some people, places, and things are not. It's your turn. Go for it. I'm hoping that makes sense. But detach from those people, places, and things that are holding you back from finding your own personal journey and your own personal route. I hope that makes sense. For Ida, hi Ida, sweetie. Now, how do you guys like this new way of doing things? And let me see if this. Yep, we won't lose it. Okay, cool. Because I need to be able to see Twitter. Okay, there we go. Did it freeze? Yes, it froze, so I can't look at Twitter. There we go. All right. So, but Ida, how are you doing, sweetie? So good to hear from you. All right. Possibilities. It came out upside down. So I'm guessing that there are a couple of opportunities or possibilities that are not available anymore. But this is basically, I feel like we were getting a little too scattered in some directions. So bring it back. Whatever project you're starting off, I feel like there were too many things happening, and you need to bring it back. You need to bring it back to make it simpler. Don't get too complicated just yet. Only do a couple of different things right now so that you can move forward. If you move too fast, it gets crazy. Plus, I say this with love, your attention requires you to be a little more focused. Don't get too scattered, and you're going to see that things will start working out. It's just too thin right now. Things are scattered too thin, and they need to be put together a little better. I hope that made sense. Why is my phone buzzing? Should not be buzzing. There we go. All right. Does that make sense? I'm hoping that makes sense. I can't see all the way down right now, but I will go scroll down a minute to see. Comadre Eli, ¿cómo estás? So good to hear from you. Girl, I miss you. I sure do miss you. You know, there's people that you have like these great conversations with. Comadre Eli is one of those people, and having lunch with you is always such a blast. I miss eating with you. There is a female energy around you holding on to your heart. Let me scroll down a little bit here. So there's a female energy holding on to your heart. So this could be you like really falling in love with your energy right now. I feel like maybe you're really in touch with who you are at the moment, and the way that you are growing is elevating to a new level. Be careful, and I say this with love, and I want you to grow, but be careful of people who are trying to keep you down. Be careful of people around you who are trying to keep you, I don't know how to say it, like basic. You want to be better, and people are trying to bring you down, not because they don't love you, it's just because they don't know how to see you growing. But as you grow bigger, Some people, I say this to you guys all the time. It's the light. When you turn on your inner light, people, roaches or moths, people either come to you or they run from you. I feel like as your light is growing, some people are running from you, and that's going to be, um, it's going to be a little, hold on to your heart chakra, because it's going to be a little heartbreaking to know that some people are not as supportive in your growth as you thought they were. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yes, Ida, you finally made it. I'm so glad, sweetie. You like it? Good, good. Everybody, I hope everybody's doing good. Thank you for asking, Ida. Tomorrow's your birthday. Oh, cool. Did I put one for you already, Danny? I didn't put one for you. Okay, Danny, you're next for your birthday. In fact, for your birthday, you're going to get a couple of things for your birthday. Remember, on Mondays, we have the horoscopes for the week. So make sure you go check those out. Danny, so right now, the magician in the mirror comes out upside down. So this is the magician in the mirror. So what it tells me is that there are things that you need to start manifesting that you're not. There are things that you're not manifesting to your full potential. You have the ability, and tomorrow's your birthday. Tomorrow's a great day to wish. Have you made your wish list? See, now that you guys know me and you know about the workshops, you should learn how to manifest, how to wish, how to ask for things. So have you worked on your wish list for tomorrow? I feel like it's really important that you ask for things, just because some people, and we all do this, because some folks are having a hard time or are not getting everything they want right now. We feel like we shouldn't be asking for stuff. But the universe doesn't stop. Life doesn't stop. So, it'll go around, it'll come back around. We all have hard times, we all have good times. Danny, this is for you. Where's my glasses? I get blind. Your card says creating cooperation. So this is your mantra card, creating cooperation. And the back of it says, more gets accomplished when everybody has a role to play. So more gets accomplished when everybody has a role to play. Can you see that? What that tells me is that you have a part. You're the magician. You're the creator. You're the doer. You're the manifester. So when some people are losing themselves in the tunnel, you need to be the one at the end of the tunnel showing them the way. So do not go down into the quicksand with them. You need to stay on the outside to pull them out. You need to be the one throwing the rope in. So when people, especially when people expect you to be sad because they're sad, that's not the way it works. So make sure that you keep your optimism up and you celebrate your birthday good tomorrow. You celebrate the way you want it and the way that you can. But don't get bummed out because other people are not having a good time right now. Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Everybody's telling you happy birthday, Danny. Jacqueline, of course, Jacqueline. How's her? Yes, Joseph, you finally made it too. So we're going to go on Jacqueline right now. And remember, if you're able or can donate or tip, tips are appreciated. Any donation is good. And I'm going to put up my email in a minute for those of you that would like an extended reading, something bigger. So, Jacqueline, there is a path laid out for you. There is a path that the universe, I'm trying to see how you can read about it, but you can read it right there, right? There is a path that the universe has laid out for you. It's already en route. You're already on it. It's like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. You're already on that road. You might not want to, you might not appreciate it, you might not be enjoying it, but you're already on the path. Stick with it. Stick with this journey, this part of the journey that you're on. Stick to the path. It's going to get you where you want to go. I know it feels like a detour. It feels like why am I going this way when I want to go over there? Well, because the universe has a plan for you. It's going to teach you some things that will help you when you get to the end of the road. So learn. Instead of being stubborn, I don't want to. Pay attention, open your arms, receive the information that's given you, and you're going to learn the lesson and you're going to be able to get to the end the way that you want to and need you. But this is just a learning curve. Don't get bummed out that you're not going in the direction that you think you should. You are. It's just a little detour, but you're going to get there. So if it's a side job, if it's a relocation, because I'm feeling like I'm relocating either physically or spiritually, but I'm relocating, and that's what's going to get you in the right direction. So don't get stressed out, and you're going to make it okay. I can almost guarantee it. Almost. I guarantee it. I felt like men's warehouse. Men's warehouse. Thank you. You did. It did make sense. Good. Uh, yes, Joseph, you finally made it. Hi. Hi, hi. We're all saying hi, hi's. Um, they already know you're doing. Yep. You're. That's what it is. Uh, so many opportunities, right? And that's great. So many opportunities pop up, and we should take every opportunity available. But you should also be real. Use that throat chakra and be honest with yourself. Because if you're doing more than you know you can handle, then that's where that's where the issues start. You're welcome. Oh, hello, welcome, Mickey. How you doing? Long time no see. It's good to see you. Let's see what's going on over here. So for those of you who are just joining, remember all you have to do is say me in the comment section. I'm going to keep an eye on Twitter, on Facebook, and YouTube. If you comment, I will sit on the thread. And for those of you on Twitter, if you comment below, I will see it when it pops up. I'll get the notification and I'll go take a look. But anybody else, just put me in the comment section. You don't have to put anything else, just me, because that's what I look for when I'm going through the list. I just look for me. And if you put too much stuff in there, I'll think it's a comment, and I don't mean to ignore it. I just kind of ignore it. Nikki, you tend to get this kind of cards often. So there's a community rallying around you. So the situation that you're going through right now, the news that you got or the information that you've received, the community is there to elevate you. I know from when I was going through cancer, I really loved my community. I just didn't like them all the time because it was just like too much energy. So what the situation that you're going through at the moment, the information, the news that you got, your community is trying to elevate you. Allow them to be there. You can set the standard. You can set the boundaries to what they can do or how much or how close they can get, but you set the tone. So just know that your community is there for you. They might seem annoying, but they love you, and that's why they're doing it. So allow them to be there for you, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I hope it does make sense. Yes, comadre, I miss you. I miss you. Selena, hi, nice to see you, Selena. Um, I skipped you. I didn't see your me, Rebecca. Rebecca. I did not see your me. So yeah. So for everybody, if you don't put just me, that's it. Just me. I will sometimes skip it. Okay. So we're coming out of a broken heart situation. The broken heart is upside down, which tells me that we're on the mend. So this could be a broken heart, professional, personal, person, place, or thing. But things are starting to mend. Your feelings are starting to soften up. Your walls are starting to come down. Remember, the heart chakra is where we listen to things. So I feel like the reason that you know that your heart is on the mend because you're starting to hear things around you again. I know, like you didn't go deaf all of a sudden. It's just you start hearing love songs and pretty songs and pop songs instead of just depressing songs. You can hear the birds instead of just silence. And then the silence doesn't seem so deafening. So as your heart is mending over the situation that made you hurt your feelings, that made you sad, that brought you down, things are on the mend now. So allow that to happen. Don't fight being happy. Don't fight being happy. Allow yourself, give yourself, and not that you need the permission from me, But I'm going to say, you have my permission to be happy. And that's just the message from the universe saying, hey, we're trying to make you better now. So enjoy it. It's okay. Um, you'll never, for everybody knows, as we've talked about this on the show, you don't forget what happened, but you can forgive what happened so that you can move forward in the direction that you need to go. Plus, there's some good opportunities opening up for you. So you need to take some of these steps forward. And if you are so concerned over keeping your heart protected, you're not going to take advantage of the opportunities. So I hope that made sense. Give you some good news. Did I give you some good news? I hope I did. Yes, yes. So I didn't. There we go. Selena Barra. Hi, Selena. Uh, so for everybody watching, remember now we are on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we're on Twitter. Let me make sure we're playing on Facebook. There we go. YouTube. Yes. So we are playing on all three channels. So I just want to make sure that we're playing on all the channels. Uh, but you can watch us on YouTube, you can watch us on Facebook, or you can watch it on Twitter if you're on the go. Um, and you can share it. So please share it with your friends. Let your friends know that the show's on. So for Selena, yeah, you get the woman with the heart as well, but it comes up upside down. So either A, you're disillusioned with yourself, but I really don't feel like it's with yourself. I feel like there is a certain female energy around you that has you a little disillusioned. Um, Somebody at a higher level. So I'm thinking like if it's personal, it's like mom, aunt, older sister. If it's professional, it's like excuse me, mentor, boss. But I feel like some female energy within your circle has left you a little bit disillusioned with the way they're acting, reacting, or performing. Um, don't take it personal. It's going straight to your heart, but it's upside down. So I feel like it's not really like that big, but I do feel like it definitely left. It's leaving a mark in your heart. Um, Oh, there we go. Yeah, but it's actually pushing you. It's pushing you in a new direction. So it's opening some doors for you to let go of that energy. That energy was actually, I feel, holding you back from reaching your full potential. So letting go of that energy in your life is going to allow you to become a better person. So let that happen for you. I hope that made sense. Like I said, we did you. You're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome, Danny. You're welcome, Jacqueline. Oh, really? Well, congratulations to him. That's really exciting. Good luck with that. Um, we did you. And remember, guys, just put one time so that I know that I'm getting you. Um, Samara, how you doing, sweetie? Welcome to the show. Yeah, if you put it twice, I get confused, and then I'm like, didn't I read you? And then I feel like I haven't. But well, enjoy. I mean, share with your friends. If you're enjoying the show, share it. Let your friends know about it. How's February? Valentine's is coming up. Are you guys ready for Valentine's? I'm thinking about doing a relationship cleanse session before the 14th, so stay tuned for that. We are in the process of. It's interesting. There's a theme today. Um, I am in the process for any of you who know some gentlemen who would like to do a cleansing workshop. I'm doing an all men's cleansing workshop to work on their chakras and their energies. So if you know any men, let me know, send them my way, and I will give them all the details on date, time, pricing, all that stuff. Samana, the healer comes up for you too. And I say interesting because it came up for somebody else earlier. So you are going through this really cool process where you are helping people, where you are the source of energy, you're the source of information. And I feel like what they're showing me in my head is like information booth. Like, you know, when you go like to the airport or whatever, and you're like, where is this? I feel like you're the information booth right now, either for your family, personal, or professional. But I know a lot of folks get A lot of folks get irritated because they're like, I am not but right now you are. Right now you're the source. And what happens is when your energy is at that right level, it's just like right between negative and positive. It's right there at that level. It's when people gravitate to you because you're the center of everything. You're the center of good and bad. So allow that to happen. Allow people to come to you for that information. It's not going to last forever. So make sure that that right now you're just giving out the information and be the light. And it could be information, verbal information. It could be by showing people how to do something, or it could be energetic by showing people how to act and react to things. So just be the healer. And it's going to help you too. For anybody who ever gets a healer card, it doesn't just help other people, it helps you too. So it allows you to be the person, it allows you to create the community and environment that you want to create. So, you know how they say, be the change you want to see? Hi, sweetie. You're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome, Selena. Yes, I'm glad you're smiling. It really is. It's a switch in the way people treat you. It's energetically people like people that are like available. Like I do advocacy work all the time, and it's really cool to be able to like be there for people and um, share your knowledge, wisdom, experience, a joke, a smile, um, you know, whatever it is that you can do. So be that person. Excuse me. Got a piece of ice in my mouth as I was drinking the water. Here's a question because I made some lemonade. I made lemonade, and when I first made it, it was so sour. And then I put sugar in it, and then I put more sugar in it, and then I put it in the fridge. And I guess I don't know, it settled because now it's really sweet. But a friend of mine gave me some fresh, like, what the word fresh. She gave me some valley limes. Oh my God, they're so good. If you've never had valley limes and a lime it, it's rico. It's so good, so good. There's not that many people on tonight, so I wonder if any of you would like. I have the cards that I've been using as special cards. These are called Postcards from Spirit, and I love them. I think I used them on the show a couple of weeks ago. Uh, so if you are not familiar with them, um, Masawa Limon, yeah. Well, it was so bitter, but now it tastes pretty good. I mixed it with a little water and it's okay. Plus, I need to drink more water anyway, so it helped all of it. But she's telling me to add more agüita y limón. Uy, pero qué rica me quedó. So if you have not gotten one of these, and if you can see, these are just like little postcards, and then they have a little special message on the back. So Juan Rodriguez, ¿cómo estás? Welcome to the show. So there's not that many people on tonight. So if you are able and willing to donate or tip tonight, I appreciate it. Um, and if you want me to pull one of the spirit postcards, let me know and I'll read one of these for you. I'm not doing the big thing at the ending anymore because I feel like it just took time away from the actual session. So we're not doing the special information stuff anymore. Um, we see you, Juan. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for being here. But remember, and this is one of the other reasons I asked for the me. A lot of people have a question me over the year, like, why me? Me is what gives me permission to tap into your energy. When you say me, the agreement that I have with my guardian angels and my spirit guides is that, um, yes, I will pull one for you, Samara. The agreement that I have with my spirit guides and my angels is that the only way I will read for you is if you say me. That gives me permission to read. When I say, does that make sense? That means I'm coming to the end of the energy. So that is the agreement that when I say, does that make sense? We're disconnecting our energy so that you can go on and I can walk on. Does that make sense? So it's not just like because I told you to. It's I need to make an agreement with my angels and my spirit guides so that they know when to connect us and when to disconnect us. Because I love you guys, but I don't want to be connected to you all night long. Does that make sense? So I hope that makes sense. So Samara, this is for you, sweetie. We're going to do a postcard from Spirit. So ready? It says, "Ha! This is I love cards because it makes sense with what I'm reading from. Let's go like this. It reads along with what we were just talking about. The card that said right now. So you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows that you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also paradoxically one of the world individuals, yet part of a greater whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are on the right track, even if your ego self doesn't see that. Listen to your soul, check in with us, keep going, spirit. So that's for you, so like I was saying, that kind of connects with what we were just talking about. Like you are this person right now. You are the person, and so it allows you. You're that person. You're the person right now, and it's part of your destiny to be of service at the moment. So allow that to happen. All right. So we're gonna go with Juan Rodriguez. Juan, the door to spirit is trying to get to you. It comes up upside down. So it tells me that there are certain there are things in your life that are making you or causing you to block out the universe, God, um, angels. Um, allow that part of your spirit to open up again. Allow your spirit to welcome in uh, gods and angels and life. Allow life to come back into your life. Like I don't know everything that's going on around you, but I feel like your spirit is blocking out happiness, joy, connections. Not that you're being negative or depressed or grumpy. That's not where I'm going with this. It's just allowing your energy to be open to share and be part of. Let your spirit shine. Your spirit wants um, some positive energy. Your spirit wants positive energy, and don't block it. Don't be unhappy. I think it's a theme today with some of the people. Allow yourself to be happy. Not that you need it from me, but I'm going to give you the permission to be happy. Let me put on the banner because I feel like we're getting a lot of new people that don't know necessarily how we work. Um, and let me get this out of the way first. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm going to add to this. Save me for a card. There we go. That ought to help. Because yes, I'm seeing that there's some new people on the show. Welcome to the show. I'm Daniel G. Garza, the carddivo. Welcome. In order to get a reading, all you have to do is say me in the comment section. Don't put anything else. Don't add anything to it. Um, and I will pull a card for you. Um, we got Juan. Somebody said she got it. Hola, prima. Remember to put me in the comment section, prima, so I can connect with you. Um, Pinky, hi, welcome to the show. You're welcome. I'm glad I connected with you. Yes, you may have a card. Just follow the directions, I guess. You're welcome, Juanito. Love you, man. Thank you for being on the show. And going back, you wanted a love card. Sure, let's get you a love card. The love cards. Where are they? Yes, Valentine's is coming. Are you guys ready for Valentine's? Do you have your sweetie? And if you don't, have you made your card, your manifestation letter to the gods and tell them what kind of relationship you want? And if you are in a relationship, have you manifested taking that relationship to the next level? Um, and if you're single and you want to stay single, have you manifested the love for yourself? Are you in love with you? Uh, are you in love with you? Have you loved yourself? Do you love yourself enough? Because that's part of it too. All right, Pinky, this is for you. So there's an engagement coming up. So there's a second level of I'm trying to see how we can do this so you guys can see it, but you can't see it. Okay, so this is the best way to do it right now. So there's an engagement coming up. There's the next level. So if you're single, there is that next level of finding somebody soon. If you're in a relationship, then it's taking it to that next level of commitment. So either way, you're stepping up. Now, I'm going to say this with love because this is the energy they're giving me. Don't play hard to get. Don't play too hard to get. If you really want love in your life, first of all, of course, as RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how the hell you're gonna love somebody else? So make sure that you're really in a good place with you. Make sure of that. When you're in a good place with yourself, when you love yourself, when you really are confident about yourself, you don't play games with people. There is no room for passive aggressiveness. There's no test to be done because you stand secure of who you are and your light, and you know you're attracting the correct people to you. Are they always going to last? Probably not. Not everybody's going to stick around, but the right person will. The right person for you, not the perfect person. The perfect person for everybody, it does not exist. The perfect person for you is what you're looking for. So, first off, do you love yourself? Make an engagement, make a commitment to yourself. And that's right here in the solar plex, that's right here in the gut chakra. Make a commitment to trust yourself, to love yourself, to be true to yourself. And once you have that established, once that part of your gut and your instinct is that muscle is working out, then you will trust going into a relationship with somebody else. But if you don't trust yourself, basically it's what are you bringing to the table? And if you're like, I don't know, you need to find out. You need to find out before you make that engagement, before you get connected that way. You need to find out what you bring to the table, and then you can take the relationship to the next level. Does that make sense? Because people who are secure with themselves don't play games. People who are secure with them do not play passive aggressive. They're not testing their partner to see what's going on. If you're secure with yourself and you walk into a relationship fully engaged with you, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. And there's nothing your partner can do to make you feel less than because you are pretty secure with yourself. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I feel like I went too further than you were expecting, but I hope it makes sense to you. I hope that makes sense. All right, cool. We're going to Cynthia. Yes, sweetie. Pull out general cards. What's going on with general cards? What else is going on? So many things are going on in my life. I'm working the next voter, the next election, so that's really interesting. I have to take it. I have to do a training, and it's 8 hours long. You have to do it from home. My attention span does not handle that. All right, Cynthia, for you. There's a path, sweetie. Here's the path. There's a path already laid out for you. We talked about this, I think. There's a path that's already being laid out. You may not like the path you're going on. It may not be the most comfortable path, but it's laid out for a reason. So follow along. Let the universe guide you in the direction that you're supposed to go. We talked about the pains on our shoulders, so just be very aware of that. Um, but allow the universe to guide you. God, the universe, angels, your spirit guide, they have a path for you. Let them take you on this path. Let them. Again, it's sometimes we go through the tunnel. Let the tunnel be as dark as needed. Leave what you don't need in the tunnel, and then come out of it stronger and better. Because I am stronger than yesterday. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. But you are gonna be stronger. You are tough. You're inner tough. So that's going to allow you to shine. Right now, it doesn't feel like it, but that's okay. It's okay. This is the part of the journey where you don't feel strong. So let people around you carry you for a little bit. It's okay to let them carry you. It's not going to take anything away from you. that makes sense? Hope that makes sense. What we got next? My friend Wayne. Hi, honey. How you doing? Um, I miss you, man. Like, again, one of those people that you like see. Like I was so used to seeing on a regular basis, and then we haven't. And oh my God, it's just like uh, it's stressful. And today I felt it. Today for some reason I felt it. I was missing my mom's gorditas. She used to make these sugar cookies that my sisters make too. And today I was just craving one so bad, and I don't know how to make them. I need to know how to make them. Wayne, so the fourth chakra, it's upside down. So what's going on with their throat chakra? Because that's what's going on. There are some truths that you need to be said, and it always starts with us. So what are some things that you need to be honest with yourself about? What are some things that you are not telling yourself that are not helping you, and they're stopping you from moving forward? So the changes that you're wanting to make with people, places, and things, be honest with yourself of why you want to make them, and is it really necessary right now? My gut tells me it's not that necessary to do it right now. We're just, like most of us, we're stressed out. Our energy is kind of asking for it. Um, so validate that. Where is this need coming from, and are you being honest with yourself why you need it? And that I feel like that you'll find your answer there. But it's all about your throat chakra. It's upside down right now, so we just need to cleanse it. So do a little energy cleanse on your throat. That's not wrong, but you know what I mean. Work on your throat chakra, and that's gonna help you be honest. See, I'm even feeling the scratchiness. Work on your throat chakra. It's gonna help you decide and decipher what you need to do. I hope that helps. Pinky says that you're welcome, Shruti. I'm glad it made sense. My shirt, thank you. I posted at the beginning of the thread, so you can go to the very beginning and find Adam Singer's page, and that's where I bought the shirt. And you can check out. There's a whole bunch of other T-shirts. Uh, you're welcome, Shruti. You're welcome, Jessica. Of course. There's a door to romance. So is romance lingering in the air for you? Could be the love boat. Now remember, folks, sometimes we think, let me move this over because I feel like, there we go. It's a little better. I feel like sometimes we confuse that romance is just with the partner. We don't just fall into romance with the love partner. We have a romance with work, with our friends, with our family. Like there's this just attraction. But I feel like right now your heart is opening to accepting love again. Like I get the feeling that for a while there I was blocking love from coming into my life. And I feel like you're letting that open again. Could it be February? Could it be the month of love? Maybe. It does for a lot of people, but allow your heart to love again. So is somebody coming knocking at your door? Let them in, let them in. You won't know if you're ready for love unless you jump into it. So allow your heart to love again. Give it permission. And it's not about my view is it's not are we ready for somebody to love us? Is are we ready to love somebody else, right? And with that, once we put that net out, or if you're fishing, once you put the rod out and the line, are you want to do something in? Because we might be ready for love, but we're not ready to go look for it. I feel like you are. So open your heart to love. Um, open your heart to love so that you can attract the right people into your life. Now that you've done a complete cleanse of your heart, like total eclipse of the heart. Why am I in the singing mood today? I'm in such a singing mood today. So now that you've done a complete cleanse of your heart, you can start letting people in. It's like when we mop, like when your mom, like Latinos, when your mom was mopping, she's like, no, mentiras, está mojado, don't come in, it's wet. Well, your heart's dry now. And I mean that in a positive way. Like it's all the tears from the pain are dried out. So it's time to love again. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. Yes, I miss going out to eat. I miss Carlos. You're welcome. Yes, coat the throat with the light. That could have so many different significances. Um, but yes, for those of you Latinos, like when your mom was mopping, no entres, uh, trapeando. So, because the moms would be mopping with the fabuloso and you weren't allowed in the house. So I'm trying to do this with my left hand and it's not working. There we go. You're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome. So we have a couple more minutes. We have like 15 more minutes. So if you already got a card and you would like me to read you a spirit card, I would be more than happy to read you a spirit card. Remember, if I read for you and you're able to donate or tip, uh, uh, my information is scrolling down at the bottom. Venmo's, Cash App, or PayPal, either one. If, if you can, I would appreciate it. Um, let me see if there's anybody on Twitter. Is anybody on Twitter? I feel so excited that I'm like on three different stations now. And if you missed yesterday, we had a live on Instagram. Now on Instagram, when you follow me on Instagram, and here if you're not following me on Instagram, let me give you my info right now. It's going to come up on the thread. Um, So if you're not following me on Instagram, on Thursday nights, we're doing an Instagram live. And the cool thing about Instagram is that you get to come on video. Let me turn this off. You get to come on video and chat with me. So we had three people on yesterday. Now those get a little longer because we're actually interacting, so I can get some of your feedback and connection. Um, so um, those were really cool. We had three people. We did some really good readings. If you're looking for private sessions or private, just one-on-ones, this is where you can email me. That is the carddivo personal email address. So I will get the email, and I know that you're coming from one of the readings, and I will give you prices and listings and hours and stuff. I've moved my sessions to an hour. I realized over time that 30 minutes usually isn't enough, so my sessions are 30 minutes, an hour now. Um, you can break those up into two people. So if you wanted two people for 30 minutes, we could do that. The prices have gone up for the new year. So an hour session is 150. So you can break that up into two people, 275s, and do 30 minutes each. I'm also doing the workshops. So we do workshops for either manifesting, releasing energy, or energy cleanse. So if you want to do just an energy cleanse workshop, I walk you through the steps. If you want to learn to manifest or want to learn how to, not really learn, if you want me to help you enhance your manifestation, if you want me to help you enhance your releasing of energy, those are 2 hour workshops. And those are $300 for 2 hours, and you can split those with 5 people. So I can do up to 5 people in one session. So that's a little more reasonable price for an individual. So if you wanted a whole session, then yes, it's $300 for one person. But you can bring up to 4 people with you and have a group, and you still get about the same amount of attention. Obviously, it's 2 hours, so you don't get the full 3 hours over yourself, 2 hours over yourself. But you can bring one more person, 2 more people, 3 more people, 4 more people, up to 5 people, and you can do a session. If you wanted to bring more people, we have to negotiate that, but it can't be done. But then you don't get individual cards, because when you bring up to 5 people, it's just individual people that I get you read for. So it all makes sense. But if you book it, I will give you more information on that. Um, would anybody like a spirit card? I still have a little time. I see some people are still watching. So if I didn't get a spirit card for you, would you like me to read a spirit card for you? The posters are really cool. I read for them. I read from them once in a while. I'll pull one for me, and they're so cool. So Samara just had one before some of you came in. Did I end something now? Pinky, sure. I will. Let's write. And as you can see, these are. Let me put this over here again so you guys can see it. These are real. So the back is just like a little postcard. And then it has all the little writing things. So Spirit is writing you a letter. The postcard, obviously. Let me get my glasses because I can't read. I got my glasses. Do you guys like these glasses? I got these glasses at the dollar store. And then once I got them, I realized that they were from the kids section. But they fit really cool. They're like abuelita glasses, like grandparents glasses. Like, hi, honey. Are you coming over? Are you coming over to grandma's? I'm saying that. But they're so cool. I love the colors. So I'm gonna go back and get some more. Okay, so to be honest, ready? Says you have a unique. Oh, it's interesting. I shuffled them, and you got the same postcard as somebody did a minute ago. But I don't know if you were here, so let me read this for you. You have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows that you need to experience. Your destiny is to present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also, paradoxically, one with the world, individual yet part of a greater whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are on the right track. Even if your ego self does not see that, listen to your soul. Check in with spirit. Keep going. So it's really interesting because I shuffle. I mean, I shuffle these in front of you guys so you guys can see it. But as I shuffle them, you and Tamara got the same card. So there is a. It happens all the time on the show. There is a connection between all of you that show up, and I think this week it's about those of you present here today. Um, you are a light. You are an energy. Um, you're healers. You're helpers. You're of service to humanity. And sometimes it gets overwhelming and stressful because we don't want to. We're already dealing with our own stuff, and we don't want to. Let's face it. Sometimes we don't want to help other people. Sometimes I'm like, I'm so shattered. I'm so miserable right now, and I just want to cry, and I don't want to be of service. Like, ugh. But then God, the universe, the stars, the moons, whoever you pray for, go, no, no, no. In helping other people, you will help yourself. Um, in helping, oh, sorry. In helping other people, you will help yourself. Um, I've been struggling with this lately, but hearing this helps. Yeah, yeah. We trust me. I get you guys because sometimes I mean, most of the work that I do, everything that I do professionally, I do like four different things. It's always around people and being there for people. And I love it. I'm not complaining. I love everything I do. My life's work is to be of service. Um, but it does get overwhelming at times. And sometimes you want to sit back and go, who's there for me? And then poof, somebody appears and you're like, oh wow, like I didn't expect you to be here. And they are. So allow the people that want to be there for you to be there for you. And they're going to they'll be the ones to open the door for you. They'll hold the door open for you. We'll make sure there's nobody on Twitter um, following or commenting. Nope, Twitter's kind of quiet. So remember, let me remind you, YouTube is kind of quiet too. Uh, just us from Facebook. So we're coming down to the end. We have about 7 more minutes. So there is the email right there. Is the email for for private sessions. So if you'd like a private session, either a regular card reading or one of my workshops, please get in touch. Email me there. Let me know what you want. Um, Remember, the workshops are created from for one or a group of people. So if the price is a little much for you, you can bring some people with you and share the expense. That's fine. Um, for the workshops, I would say up to 5 people is the best because after that, it doesn't you can't get the personalized session that you want. Um, if you are watching us here at Little Mexican Productions, remember that we have several shows. On Wednesdays, we have the Christian and Daniel show. That's at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. On Fridays, we have the Carddivo here at 6 p.m. And then on Saturdays, we have Put Together Conversations, also live streaming on all the channels. We have 2 shows on Saturday. We have a noon show and a 5 p.m. show. Uh, if you're watching this today, tomorrow, February 6th, we do not have a show. We're not having any shows tomorrow. I have an event, and I want to rest up for the event. But we'll be back next Wednesday with Christian and Daniel show. If you're not watching that show, you can find that here on YouTube. and Facebook, and on Twitter too. Actually, if you just scroll through, you can find the videos, and they're all there. The shows are there. But if you go to YouTube, you can find them all in sequence, and it'll just play them in sequence for you, which is really kind of cool. We just celebrated 36 episodes with the Christian and Gano show. It's really exciting because we started just before the lockdown, and but oh, Charlie, I'm not. I don't answer health related stuff on live shows. It's just too personal, and I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you how that's going to happen. Um, but reach out to me. Reach out to me, and we'll work something out for a session, and see what's going on with you. But yes, for everybody watching, I know some people are like, "Do you answer everything?" There are only three things that I don't talk about on the air live, and that's health issues, uh, children, like are you going to have kids or anything like that, and are you getting back with your ex? I don't go there because if you want a private session, then we'll talk about it. But I don't do this with just because they're very delicate conversations. So, but Charlie, message me privately, email me, or text me, and we will talk about that. We'll set up a session. See if we can do that. For everybody else, again, be good. I guess the next episode, the next show is going to be right before uh, Valentine. So the next show is February 12th. So I'm probably going to do an all relationship show. So tell your friends. Let's come back next Friday, and I will pull out the relationship cards, um, and we'll do an all love show. Welcome to the Carddivo show. We love you. So come back, join me next Friday at 6 p.m. Tell your friends, set up an alarm. Um, or make sure you go to the Carddivo show on Facebook and like it so you can get the notifications with the invites, or go to YouTube and subscribe. Look, you use some more subscribers on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, subscribe, like this video, add your comments, and then set a reminder so you know when we're coming on the air next week. Uh, you won't regret it, I guarantee you. So let's see each other here next Friday, February 12th, for a love episode, and I'll bring some information on relationships and what what signs are better with what signs and such and such. So bring your husbands, bring your wives, and your partners to the show, and we'll pull out some couple cards too. See what's going on. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching me. I'm Daniel Chigarza, the card Divo, and let me. I just created my new video. There it is. But it's not the right one. But I'm gonna show it anyway. Um, we will see you guys next week. Thank you so much. I'm Daniel G. Garza for Lilmesican Productions, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.